All right, so here's the plan for today. Well, the goal for the plan. The goal is to.
Goal for the plan.
Sorry.
The goal for the plan.
The goal for the plan. Yeah, the end state. This is the end dot in the plan. So get a working offhand GUI for Metaboard VR. Right. And first, what we're going to do is find the hand, put a part near it so that you can see it in VR. This will be done on the client. Orient the part, put a surface GUI on it, get clicking on the surface GUI to work. And then we'll think about integration with Metaboard. But that's the more complicated part. So
Do you want to? I was just curious. What would a billboard GUI be like? Is the service GUI definitely better? Do you want it to be?
yeah, I mean, a billboard GUI will have a fixed orientation relative to the viewer, right? Whereas it wants to be something in your hand, like a palette that you can hold up. And,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was
So,
wondering specifically, would the fixed orientation be preferable or not?
yeah, we could think about that. I think the way most VR interfaces work that I've seen that I like, things that are fixed in some way kind of feel quite unnatural in VR. Okay, so I'm in Symbolic Wilds. This has the, well, almost latest version of Metaboard. And I'm just going to start putting in player scripts to show you the hand. Maybe I'll do that first. Okay, so let's get into VR mode. So I have my headset on right now. Okay, here we are. Why I'm running.
Oh no, you hit a tree.
Yeah, why is that happening? I'm halfway up the tree, in fact. Okay, so hopefully you can see my hands.
You've got hands now.
Yeah, no clock.
Is that what it? Wait, are the hands part of a? Is that like a Nexus VR thing or?
No, that's part of my actual character.
Okay. But
All right.
can you like move your fingers individually? Is that?
No.
Okay.
Actually, the Oculus has pretty good hand tracking, so it's actually improved in the latest update quite a bit. So if I go into the Oculus menus, I can hold up my hand just in front of the camera with no controller, and it has pretty accurate tracking of all my digits. So that data exists. If Roblox could understand it, then we could draw on boards with our fingers, no problem. We wouldn't even need the controllers.
Wait, does it have external cameras?
Yeah, it has external cameras, and they're good enough. They pass it through some deep learning and extract the configuration of your fingers. So the main menus you can interface with purely using your hands and pinching to click. That's how I got into this experience right now. Actually, I wasn't using the controllers.
It seems to me that this is like it will be a must-have to be able to just write with your finger or with like just a block that you hold, like a real life block that you hold and just write on a surface.
Yeah, I think so. Except that, I mean, then everything comes down to gestures because you have no buttons around. So I think there's some trade-offs. Maybe you want to hold a controller in your offhand or something and just draw with your other hand.
Is there like if there was a wrist strap, I think I might like I I don't know, maybe I just put down my right controller that while I'm drawing and then pick it up later if I want to. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, so where's my left hand? I'm trying to look. There we go. Okay. All right, so there's my left hand. So what I'm going to do now is just spawn a part that floats near it. We'll turn that into the surface GUI in time. Oh, it's a tab, is it? It goes away very quickly on the PC. Okay.
Actually, this reminds me of a bug with the with VR writing in Metaboard because I think I grabbed the character once, but so if
Uh-huh.
you reset your character, and it no longer can tell which board you're near.
How does this work again? I do wait for.
There's a character, wait, character loaded maybe, character added. I think it's dot character added.
Nah,
Isn't it dot character added?
not a character added. Yeah, but is
What do
that
you want?
actually? I just wanted to wait for the character, right? And I usually do something like this, but I usually copy and paste it so I don't.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
what
just
character added does. You just
and
wait.
it'll return the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um. hmm. I needed to move with the hand. Okay, so let's just. Why is the autocomplete so insane? I have to do it instantly, otherwise it disappears. Sorry, that's going to be pretty tedious to watch me do that again and again.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't used Roblox Studio in Windows.
Yeah. Um. Oh God.
Wouldn't you just weld it to your hand?
Yeah, I'm not used to doing worlds. I guess that's the same thing, isn't it? So how do I make a world and make it stay with an offset from the hand?
Well, you would position it in the right spot first and then
Yeah.
weld it, right?
Uh-huh. Okay, let's look that up.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again.
Uh, sorry. I was just wondering, would it be alright if I just sat and watched along?
Yeah,
That's what it's
absolutely.
for.
That'll be $5 per hour.
I've just been trying to get. I don't know. It's weird. The audio is going all weird on my computer, so I'm watching on my phone.
Sure.
It was fine, and then the end of that sentence you switched to something else, and then it sounded terrible. Or did it just cut out or something?
Okay, I think I understand this. World constraint.
Either way,
Okay.
you're welcome to just watch along.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, so GUI part C frame is character, and let's C frame.
You don't need to add that.
No.
Just the arguments. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Oh, don't need to anchor it, I guess, do I?
Why are you making it a ball?
Whatever. So it'll be. I'll be sure not to miss it.
And you'll also have no idea how to orient it.
Yeah, that's right. It won't be wrong. The orientation will not be wrong.
Okay, that's a good way to view it.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, C-frame logic is very easy. Everything's
Where is it? Where are you, ball? Okay. Oh, I didn't parent it to anything. Stupid. Yeah. Standard mistake. Mm-hmm. Oh. Character, I guess. Did I miss something else? I think that's sane. I'm very cyberpunk right now. I got the headphones on, the VR headset on top of my head while I'm typing in the console, a laptop in front of me, and the PC running the VR situation.
Are you like are you peeking out of the VR headset, or are you like
Nah, I'm putting it up on my forehead, sort of balancing it there like a seal. It's very dignified. What's going on here? Let's have a look. Am I getting errors? I don't think so.
All my persistence messages are in the way.
Oh,
Capitalizing.
typo. Okay. That's because
You gotta stop the script.
yeah, right.
Wait, what was
No, that's some Nexus VR stuff. Nexus VR does something to the chat, and Roblox complains about it every time. No, stop moving around. It's so nauseating. Come on, hands. There you are. How can this not be right now? Where's my mouse? Yeah. It's not in there. All right. Oh, it's left hand, of course. Right.
Hey, Ethan.
Uh-oh. Okay, just a second. That wasn't too loud.
Heard nothing.
Okay. Let's try that. Stop. It's going so well.
So
Come on.
disappointing every time.
Imagine if we had to type this into punch cards. Then we'd actually have to be competent. Okay. Is the world in there? No. Well, there must be more errors. I should just not be so optimistic. No. Those are nothing to do with me.
Maybe let's don't worry about seeing it in VR. We'll just keep trying until it shows up in the workspace.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Maybe just put a debug
Yeah.
stop point just to watch what happens.
I'll just print something.
Well, I mean, last time it errored there, so surely the stuff is running. Oh, okay.
Just a bit worried. I mean, the VR Nexus VR character model does something a bit funny to the character, so I think I've had issues with this in the past, or things like it.
Ethan, is there a way to filter out text from the log? Like, I know you can say, like, I want to see something with this substring, but can you be like, I want to see everything but this substring? Just so we can get rid of all my persistence logging.
Yeah, okay. So we just need to do wait for child, I guess.
Right. Do you reckon is the Nexus VR stuff like manually?
Oh, I think it just runs before the characters. I mean, obviously the character is spawned in, but not all the parts have spawned in. So we just
Oh, okay.
I think this should be okay. There we go. So look, there's a big ball.
I think you should see a doctor about
that. Boom. Okay. Now we can get down to business. Now I have to figure out what orientation to make it. Um, kind of It's highly reasoned, obviously. Not at all just a stupid guess. Oh no, I teleported. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's about right. Just needs to be closer to the hand, and usually you hold it, you see it like that. So palm up, and then you interact with it. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, not so far. Not so fat. Not so big.
I thought it would be on your like, wrist. I think I tried Minecraft in VR once, and that's where it was. But
Wrist? Like a
yeah,
ring
like
around your wrist?
no, like as if it's
Oh, coming vertically, like orthogonal to your arm, sort of coming out of your wrist. Is that what you mean?
like it's like a long bar that sort of goes like parallel to your forearm, but sort of positioned on your wrist.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
I know that not like a strong preference, but we
Yeah,
can
I
see what
think
works.
I think then that requires fine control along sort of the long direction. Sort of easier to pick out items from a square palette. I think. Well, we'll try anyway. Let's go ahead and make a surface GUI. What is his face an enum? Actually, no. It's not just a string, is it?
Might be. What happens when you go enum.face?
Didn't get anything to autocomplete.
Um, I'll look it up. Oh, you look it up.
What? Normal ID. Okay. Yeah, I was not going to guess that one. uh,
Oh, I just realized you could filter out so you just see the client side messages.
where is that text? So
Because you searched complain filter box.
oh no, that's not what I was asking.
You're looking for where it says woo, right?
Oh, it's not going to say woo until I click on it, but I couldn't see there was anything
Okay.
to click on. Uh, wait, wasn't I parenting it to that? What happened to it? Okay. Surface. Oh, it needs a parent, I guess, right? Well,
Yeah,
actually,
the surface GUI has to be parented.
the rest was all right.
think there was a slight difference between putting the Surface GUI in like the workspace versus player GUI, but I forget what it is.
Yeah, I've done both. I think you're right, but that seems right. Oh yeah, is it on that bottom? No. You bastard. Where are you? Okay, let's go to this menu and let's try live editing it. Where are you? O1E, VR hand GUI, yes. Face. Well, I checked all the faces, but are you active?
Make the color of the text button like something bright and noticeable.
Yeah, it should already be that, but
What's gray?
yeah, fine. Usually they're white, I thought.
Well, you're not gonna notice.
Oh,
yeah.
Where's the text?
It probably just doesn't fit on it, or is like positioned weirdly.
Yeah, okay. Let's hold it up and
So put it on a different
change the face. Yeah. What was it on to begin with? No. Back. No. Front. No. Bottom.
It'll be the right one, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Woo.
Click
me upside down. Okay. Should I just fix my part or should I hack it?
You should definitely fix the pot.
Yeah.
100%.
I know about 100%, but yeah. Okay.
Okay, you wanna flip coordinates in every single piece of code that puts a thing on the Surface GUI?
Yep. Because that's your job.
Rotate all the text.
Okay. All right. We want to keep it on the right. Probably want to put it on front, right? But that means we need that was front, right? Sorry. This was front. So make that 0.1. And now it needs to be.
Need to rotate by something. Just guess numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, guess coordinates. Imagine you get it on the first try.
That will be. I'll say it's because I figured it out. Damn. Just completely wrong. What even happened? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. It's actually not bad if I change the width. Yeah, I'm not going to vary both of them. That would be madness inducing. So I should just edit it live, huh? That would be the sane thing to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in and
But
do
it's
that.
welded, right? You can't really.
Oh, I can change the size.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the size of the part. What's it waiting for? Okay. So
Yeah, indeed. Ethan, what happened to that one?
what is this? This wants to be 2. And then we have to decide which other one is going to become 0.1. Maybe that's a bit big. 1. And what about you? Wrong one. Look, it's good.
Is it the right way out?
Nope. Now, let me see if I can click it before we worry about that. I'm not getting the... It should detect... that's funny. So the way... I don't know if you can see it in that view, but if I get near a board... see, yeah, interacting with GUI elements in VR is a bit finicky. So you don't see anything coming out of my hand right now, right? There's no green line. If I...
Now there
some...
is.
Yeah, if I turn on a menu, then you see it appear, right? That's because I activated the Roblox menu, and that's what allows me to interface with the menus. But it's on kind of oh, no, I can't get rid of it. It's on detect, so the Nexus VR character model doesn't show this green line all the time. See, now it's on, you see. If I were to put it, so it's supposed to detect that I'm kind of pointing at a GUI, but you see, it's not doing anything.
Wait, it's a blue line now.
Yeah. So this is kind of... Does this actually click?
We don't see any message.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You look like you're clicking the edge of it. Can you point at the middle?
No, it's pointed. It's right through the middle. It's obviously through the middle, in my view.
Okay, perspectives.
Yeah, okay. So, oh, that's not even working with... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. See, that's... Surface GUIs are a tricky thing to use in VR, so I'm not actually sure if it'll even work this way. What I was doing before when I experimented with this like 6 months or so ago was to just have it be like touch-based. We could also just raycast and detect it ourselves, right? Yeah. So maybe that's what we'll have to end up doing. But I was sort of having it so you touch it with your finger, right? But that's, given the variety of hand models and so on, that's not going to be a reasonable solution. Okay, let's get it the right way up first, and then we'll worry about that. So what does it need to go? Needs to go high on...
So what are you trying to do now? Trying to flip it.
Get the texture up the right way, yeah. What do you think? Menu. That, yeah, okay. Still think of it, just do the other one. Should be right. So if we're going to raycast to detect it, what would we do? Oh, stop. Yeah, okay. Wrong. Hmm.
Wait, if you're raycasting, are you thinking about making the parts, the buttons out of parts, or just finding some?
I could just, yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Okay, what to do about this? This is not the same thing, right?
Where do you go flying every time?
I don't know. It's quite bizarre, isn't it? You stupid. Let's change the face that it's on. Why would that happen? That makes no sense. What? Why would
Yeah, that's weird.
do that? We don't care about the text anyway, right? um
Wait, but okay, so we are just gonna work upside down.
given that we're not clicking on it as a surface GUI anyway, it may not end up being a surface GUI. So I don't want to waste the next 10 minutes
Okay.
getting the orientation correct, and then say, but actually we don't need that. Okay, we can't click on it with a button. What are our options? We either interface with it by touch events using like our finger, but that's not going to work because the hands could be a clock hand. We could put a tool in the other hand you kind of tap on it with, but that's also awkward because, again, we don't know the exact shape of the hand, and it's better to interact with the GUI via lines coming out of your hand. So I think we do need to.
Ethan says to do raycasting with parts as buttons.
Yeah, I think that's the right take. Okay.
He also said a whitelist on things tagged as VR buttons. Is that like?
Yeah. So in the raycast method, you can give a whitelist of things that you want to return intersections with. Yeah, I think that's
Is that like a collection service thing?
Mm,
What does tagged mean?
you just give it kind of a collection of objects, I think. So you could first get the collection service to return you that list and then pass that to the raycast, I think.
I
Okay,
wouldn't do that, but
because it's going to be slow.
no, I just mean don't like give something to a collection service just to get it back. Just like you own it, so just have it.
I don't really follow. That's okay.
What I mean is like the only reason we use collection service when like say we need to hook something into like
Oh, sure.
our code like
Yeah.
in Studio or something, but we're creating these objects in the code. So there's
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're the one who said collection service.
well,
I
I was asking how it works.
But yeah, I agree. Okay, let's make some buttons and then how do I draw like a straight line like the one that the VR code is drawing? I don't actually know how to do that.
A rope constraint or a
No,
something.
no. Like that the green line that's coming out of my hand, it's like a beam or some kind of.
Yeah, but I think there's something. Maybe it's not called a constraint, but there's a thing like that that uh I don't know. Just look through go hit the plus button and start digging.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to well, I guess we can just use the GUI part to start with, right?
Ethan
So
says line handle adornment.
line handle adornment. Yeah, okay. So we're not going with, well, the surface GUI. Are we going to use that to actually put things on there? Probably not. We're just going to put parts on there, right? Okay. So let's start with the GUI part itself. Guess there's no way around using run service now. Oh God, I hate this new documentation page. Have you seen this yet? This is horrendous because every single one of these, it's going to load. Oh, okay, they fixed it. But last time I looked at it, these were all actually expanded in line. So the page took like 10 minutes to load and it was humongous.
Okay, but even it's still bad because I have to, like, I think non-detailed, fully expanded is better than that.
Yeah, who made this? I just want to scroll down to the example at the bottom like I always do. I don't need to see all this generic nonsense.
You just want like length and thickness, right? That's all you care about.
But I need to orient it correctly, right? Okay.
It's with respect to the thing that you're adorned it to.
And I adorn it by just parenting it?
I don't know, maybe if this was documented better, we'd know.
Give me the old documentation.
There is an adorny in the top right.
Adorny. Yeah, okay. So what is nine handle adornment? Okay, I guess we just do it and see.
Oh yeah, and therefore there's no need to run service it. It's just like
A thing that stays there, yeah. Well, I have to change it to match. Oh, it'll change with the parent part,
Yeah.
you think? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was the temporarily cool thing about using handle adornments for Metaboard.
Right, of course, yeah.
Ethan's going to bring up viewport frames again.
Okay.
Oh my god, that old documentation. That is like even better. Ethan just shared like a screenshot of what used to be the Roblox documentation.
Let's see what that does. What's better about it?
It's concise and you can see everything. I don't have to scroll.
What happened? I fixed this part, right? Why is it stupid again? Did I leave a pie in there?
You left some crumbs.
Yeah, what happened to my handle adornment?
Did you adorn it? I wasn't watching.
Oh, I didn't adorn it. Yeah, okay.
You gotta adorn and adorn.
That makes some sense. Where are you? Oh, yes. Look at that beautiful line. Yay. Okay. You got the wrong orientation, but I'll forgive you for that.
Yeah, I think line and thickness might also be relative to the size of the thing you were doing it to.
Oh, really?
At least it's like that for box handle adornments.
Mm.
Memory.
So what? I just try this?
Angles.
Oh, thank you. Okay. And then, so I want to raycast along that C-frame. Yeah. So let's put that in there. Why not try both at the same time? I'm doing a lot of raycasting in Song Spice. I've used this.
So why do you need to look up the documentation?
I didn't claim that I was going to remember whether it was just these ingredients or not. So raycast result, I mean, I don't know how to do the whitelisting stuff off the top of my head. Yeah. Okay. So I only want to look for things that are descended from GUI part.
You're gonna have to weld it.
Mm.
Is this variable recycling?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that would work, but no real reason to just not on the left hand. Okay. Okay, raycast, filtered descendants indices, GUI parent, GUI part rather, filter type, blacklist. I go on whitelist. No?
Yep.
Okay, so handle dot positions direction.
Does the handle have a position?
It's got a C frame. You're worried about that? It's fine. Direction. Okay, handle dot C frame dot look vector. Unit. Times, I don't know, and you just take the, that'll do. If raycast results, hit parts. that how it works?
Yeah.
Without the extra. Oh no, it's not an extra break. Okay, I'll see.
Oh yeah, you're doing one recast once.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Still didn't, and that's going exactly backwards. Okay.
Seeing your hands do that every time is very funny.
uh, and I need to do this. And the part was wonky. Don't understand why the.
You can make raycast params just once.
Yeah, that's true. That's weird. That was fine, right? Don't really understand why it's suddenly now. Thought that was looking good. Maybe I changed the size by accident.
Is that no different? Maybe you just rotated it
No, it is different.
along a symmetry.
That's different. Where's my mouse? Okay, that's all right.
Oh yeah, Ethan says. All right, so the C frame of the handle adornment is in like object relative space.
Mm-hmm.
Which if you raycast that, you're
Oh,
raycasting global space. So
yeah,
doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Okay, good.
Wait, but you need to pass in a C frame. Just get the C frame of your right hand.
Why? I can just do this.
But two world space, like
Oh, sure.
there's
Yeah,
two parameters to that. So
yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay.
trying to cut eliminate your code.
So you mean this?
Whoa. Just take the right hand C frame, right?
Oh, you're saying yeah, okay. Because
Forget about the two world space.
yeah, fair enough. But then I have to account for this, right? I don't know which direction that's going. Seems like I need to do this.
Uh, yeah, makes sense.
Oh, I didn't pass the params. Not that it really mattered, but I also couldn't see that button. This is really tedious. Getting moved around. Where is that cursed button? What? Oh. I didn't make this part transparent, right? We never wondered up until now why, in fact, it is transparent. That's because the Nexus VR is grabbing that part and making it transparent the way it makes your whole body
Like a
transparent.
little bit, like 50% or something.
So I don't know what's happening to this cube, but it's somehow... Okay, that's a bit of an issue, right?
So like the the GUI part is like 50% transparent, and then the descendant of the GUI part is 100% transparent, something like that.
Something like that. I just thought I shouldn't be parenting this to the character. I mean,
No.
it's on the client anyway. Let's just put it in the workspace for the moment. GUI part has a C-frame. I'll weld it to the hand. I think that's okay. Yeah, let's try that. Stop moving. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, it's working, right? Why is it still
Seems
going? Okay. Why is it?
Yeah. It's saying via hand GUI, left lower arm. Is it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be whitelisted on descendants of. Is getting the button. That's good. But it's seeing too many
Is it
things.
recasting to everything? Like, can you touch the ground and stuff? Or does that also set it off?
So like,
Yeah. So it's not whitelisting at all.
yeah, okay, that's right.
Just by the way, we're at 12:30.
Okay, I'll wrap it up. Maybe I'll fix this. Put in user input service and print something when I use the trigger. Oh, raycast params whitelist. Okay, let's just do the dumb way. So if hit part dot parent. Okay. Better. Don't do this every frame, just do it when they click the button, right? What?
This reminds me, have you ever used a mouse on an iPad?
No.
So there's like it has like its own like cursor. It's like a circle. But when you hover over certain like if you hover over something clickable in certain situations, it will like highlight that thing. Like it's sort of the cursor like sticks to like certain things. Which could like go disastrously or be good, and they did it pretty well. It's like quite nice to use. And I don't know. I still haven't really. I've used VR once, but I don't know. Watching like the sort of pinpoint accuracy, like little trembling
Yeah.
beam, like being used to click on things, just like seems like it's not actually pleasant. Maybe it's fine, but
Yeah, it's not so bad in a lot of things in VR look very unpleasant when you see the recording. For example, when people look around naturally in VR, it looks like a very jarring kind of motion compared to like turning your head when you're using WASD and a mouse, right? But it's sort of, yeah, that trembling, I think. I mean, I've used painting tools in VR and interfaced with palettes just like what I'm coding here and never thought it was weird or unpleasant. Okay. Hit part. That's where it does it. It goes one more time. Screw you. Why not?
did you divide something by 10?
Yeah. Unless I made a mistake. It was at 0, 1, did I? No? What's wrong with that?
Oh, okay. Well, you could just do math.random, no arguments. It's a
Oh,
random
that's between 0 and 1, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, jeez. Okay. What went wrong here? User input service input began. Input. Oh, what? Yeah, that's right. Button R2. Yeah. This will be better and more fun if hit part is a base part. Okay. Hopefully this works, and then we'll call it a day. Wait for those boards to finish loading. Yay.
Cool.
What about you?
Disco button. Nice.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, that was fun.
All right, so I'm just going to disconnect from all the appendages I have attached to my head and then I'll see you back in the Discord in 5.
All right. I'm going to grab some water.
See you, mate.